Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so I think this is the season finale of the Coke Studio season 14, and it has been super requested, and this is with young stunners, and I think that says a lot.
Faisal, Kapadia, and young stunners.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be epic.
I wonder what genre then. Go on.
Probably like urban-ish.
Right, you guys have been
that's my bet.
You guys have been requesting for us to check this performance out, so let's give it a watch.
Okay, let's have a look.
Coke Studios, season 14.
See what we can review.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, forget the cinematography is so good.
Yeah. Oh, awesome!
That's sick.
Dope. Gosh, that's so clever.
It looks so real.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
दिल के किसी कोने में ही याद तेरी मैंने छुपा रखी है
That microphone is on.
छुपा रखी है
Da key है. That's cool.
भूला नहीं तू भी मुझे बात यूं ही
So this is press pause. This is Faisal Kapadia.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love for Faisal to do a collaboration with Alejandro Sanz.
My god, Efra!
Like, without a doubt.
Yes.
We've gotten our Indian Latin collaboration,
We have.
which I was very happy. It was Badshal and
Badsha
and J Balvin. We've never had a Pakistani. I guess. Well, Pasuri wasn't really like Latinish. No, it wasn't. But I'd love to have a Pakistani Latin collab. But I think what Pakistan, would do fucking insane a collaboration in.
Latin ballads.
Or Hispanic or Spanish or Spain artists collaborating with some Pakistani artists.
I thought
I would lose my shit.
When I heard his voice, I thought of
What the fuck? Are you alright, mate?
Pablo Alborán. That's what I thought of.
It's like, did she die? Is she just... Why are you doing that lately? What is that?
It's just my brain
Your
goes
brain.
blank. I can't come up
Go
with
on, proceed. That made my brain hurt. Go on.
Sorry.
Hello?
Is anyone there? Whoa, cool.
Vibe.
समंदर किनारे जो रहते उम्मीदें लगा के वो बैठे जो अपनों के गम वो भी सहते
Yo, no, I like that.
दुनिया तो चाहती के बहके
Dunia, I know that one.
बाग सी खुशबू से महके मिले दर्द बहुत कभी तू भी मिल दिल में रहती नहीं
Janam to the hill.
इंतजार रहा मुस्तकिल तवील है गम की शाम कहानी मोहब्बत की
Mustashir.
नजर सानी करो जरा सी कदर करो मेरी कला की जाने वाले चले जाते हैं किस्मतें ही तो काबू में नहीं आती जिस्म में रूह की तरह गुजरे दिमाग से याद तेरी लगातार लहू की तरह अब खाए जाए ये दरो दीवार मुझे किसी भूख की तरह तेरे बिना नहीं घर भी घर अकेले महसूस ये किया तेरी कमी पूरी हुई ना आज भी रही एक दिल में खला खिजा भी आई बर्बाद
So it's Mac. Pull it back. I'm telling you, I'm gonna end up speaking this shit.
किया तेरी कमी पूरी हुई ना आज भी रही एक दिल में खला खिजा भी आई बर्बाद और दिल का बाग भी रहा ना हरा तेरा ही एतबार बाकी सारी दुनिया पे भरोसा नहीं बना तू मुझ में देखे इंसान बाकी सारी दुनिया को दिखे बस कला तू है मैं हूँ और गहरी खामोशी हम दोनों ही नहीं सुनते जो कुछ भी ये कहती होगी गली है दिल की तंग अब तेरा उसमें आना ना हो दिल के मोहल्ले में अब तेरे मेरा जाना ना हो
Let's go!
मैं हूँ और सिर्फ फासले हैं राह मुनक़ता और मुंतज़िर हम आपके हैं राजी नहीं राज़दार भी क्या मांगते हम खामियों पे पर्दे लोग कम ही यहाँ डालते हैं हम सिरहाने रख के ख्वाब रातें जागते हैं हम तुम्हें तुमसे बहुत बेहतर जानते हैं
That's fantastic. Come on, what a freaking phrasing. There is nothing harder than rapping to beats like this, because it's so atmospheric. Everything is so atmospheric and it's so highly melodic. Then trying to bring something that is so percussive to the table more often than not becomes a really great challenge for the rapper, because how can you be punchy and still maintain that dynamics of the rhythmicality without losing neither flow or like coolness to the whole thing.
That's sort of that conversation of inflection we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you I guess when you rap to beats like this, there's also a huge benefit in the language.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like sort of repeating. I don't know if it's annoying because obviously the mic is here, but it's really interesting to me because it's also it has the same sort of percussive nature that sort of Spanish has, in that sense of Spanish.
Yeah, it's quite melodic.
It's very melodic in that sense. So in that sense, it's singy-songy, but it's very cutthroat at specific moments. But like, for example, the main and hain, it's very singy-songy.
They're very elongated.
Yeah. But then it also has the hos, the naho, which is very cutthroat. That doesn't exist in Spanish.
Or anything that is with like a starting with a T. That breaks through the flow of the speaking phrase itself. Yeah.
Also, they have shir, right? That doesn't exist in Spanish.
And there are a lot of like stuff that goes from the back of the throat.
I love that shit, bro.
It's really cool.
It's so cool because it's like the equivalent to me in rap to a growl in singing.
That's true, but it's actually saying
it's
words.
It's the word, yeah.
So
there's huge benefits to sort of being able to to speak and rap in this manner. But yeah, it's not easy to sort of rap to these type of beats.
No, I think overall the composition, the musicality of it thus far,
clean.
It's absolutely fantastic. You start with like a really like raw, like cacophonic type of sound for the melody, the ballad part of the song, and then it evolves into this a cool thing of like modern R&B that is quite trendy, but it's still very much in that whole phase of like, oh, it still can be ballad.
Yeah.
And then you bring in a rapper. It doesn't disrupt the flow of the song either. It's actually really well done. It's pretty clever.
Enjoyable, man.
Yeah.
I do wonder where this song is going, though.
Yeah. He's living his best life.
Wonderful lyrics as well.
It's fantastic. Wow, gosh. I don't know why I forgot. Awesome. Freaking fabulous! Awesome! याद खींचती है आगे ही ना बढ़ सके सादगी बन चुकी है बाजदी मुंतजिर खड़े उसी मुकाम पे हम आज भी आज फिर तू आई नहीं आज फिर तू शायरी आज फिर तू एक गुमान याद तेरी खाएगी वो थी मेरी रज़ा अब दुआ बन गई ऐ मेरे खुदा क्या सज़ा बढ़ गई मैं जागूं सारी रात वो सुबह बन गई
That's always quite intriguing out of the whole Pakistani music industry and the huge connection between the sort of the spiritual realm and the connection between what would you call a much more universal and spiritual concepts and also I guess ethereal, and then you also have the emotional sort of emblem that they play and they allude to all the time, sort of love. But it's like a different type of love. It is.
It's so profound.
It's like a supreme love type of.
It's something really hard to explain. Actually, I don't think you come across wording, like phrasing and poetry itself in such a manner before. I don't think I had ever seen something so intertwined between the concept of love in a way that it's so ethereal, so formless, so boundless, and then also the perspective also changing halfway through the poetry itself, and seeing it from more of a human perspective. But at the same time, it's still very boundless. It's still very formless.
Well, ironically enough, those are godlike qualities, aren't they?
Exactly, but isn't it funny that we have we have grown so familiar to the concept of love in music, in popular music, that we've become detached to the true meaning of it. So to the certain extent that another song about love, it's give me something else. And I think this particular way of writing has reignited the beauty of the essence.
Yes. I think also it's quite intriguing because, essentially it is art, so anything can be, you can interpret in whichever way you may want to. It obviously does has an intended interpretation.
Yes.
But intriguingly enough, it's vague, it's intriguing that it's vague enough that it still allows you to sort of, that there's that lovely wording there. He says, my punishment is the lingering memory of you.
That's right.
And then...
It's so profound.
Yes, and then this sort of, the following sentence is like, to all my pain, you were the cure. Now I am standing in the scorching heat. Try to feel what I endure. Which even, that even fucking rhymes in English.
Yeah.
That's quite clean. Let's perhaps proceed to the lyrics.
मैंने हर दर्द की दवा में धूप में खड़ा महसूस कर जरा मौसम बदलते हुए देखे लोग हैं बदलते रूप की तरह शामिल अब तेरे दीवारों में मिलेंगे ख्वाबों में रहते ख्यालों में उलझे सवालों में क्या तो पहचानोगे या फिर मेहमानों से कैसे भरोसा करें
Fuck, dude.
Bro, you wanna breathe?
तू ही मेरी ख्वाहिश तू ही एहसास मैं बयाबान तू बारिश मिलेंगे फिर कभी उम्मीद भी तू आस भी खुली किताब करते जख्मों की नुमाइश कहानी
Gosh. होती है
पूरी नहीं हर कसम होती है दिल मिलेंगे कभी
Awesome.
That's fucking beautiful.
That's fantastic. Brilliant lyricism. It's just the lighting engineers. They were just on another level, dude.
So much about intertwined sort
It
of
is.
concept.
Gosh, what a song. Dude, we walked out of the studio. That's freaking fabulous. And you know what I love the most about
clean.
Coke Studios is like everything is intertwined, right? So you have this whole idea of like the first song of the season is usually introducing you into the brand new season, but you're coming into the studio for the first time.
The first song was what was her name?
Abida
Parvin.
Parvin, yes, I think that's right.
Abida Parvin. With
You can check it here.
Until we meet again. Yeah, take a break.
Studio.
Take a break, Coke Studio stuff.
My God, well deserved. I would say that. That's
No,
crazy.
go
That
to
was here.
Yeah, I think the first one was.
Uh,
That's not it, Bally.
what
You
now?
pressed on the wrong thing. Here, I know you kind of struggle with your eyes, mate. It's this. I'll be able to recognize it. It is the
I
first
think you
thing.
already passed it.
Was Tujum,
Yeah.
which was Abida and Nasibo. Laal.
Nasibo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. That was the first, like the opening.
Yeah, and it was so surreal though, right? That one was so surreal.
One of
'cause
their
it was
best
like-
songs I think Coke Studio has made in all the seasons. That was one of my favorite productions and stuff because it was such a shocking.
It
move
was.
forward towards technology and the modernization of things, which you have to do nowadays. You evolve or you die.
But it was really cool because it still maintained like, and I think that's what I like about Coke Studios, and I think it was the main focus of this season per se, that it was the fusionizing the fusion of the culturally folkloric already known type of sounds with what the community was already familiarized with, and the new era of music and itself the filming and the dancing and the set building and everything else that comes through with it is fantastic.
And thanks to that merge, I mean, you've had huge hits again in this mixture of eras, which is very technology forward, and also you have the other parts of the world which is a bit perhaps resilient to lose the touch and the sense of real organic music, folkloric, cultural bound music.
Yeah.
So what Coke Studios seems to have done is let's unite them together instead of separate them and sort of let them become disenfranchised from music. We, matter of fact, unite them even more.
Yeah, they found a really sweet spot between the two, something that allows to highlight the greatest things of both eras of music and what represents Pakistan best.
Yes,
I think it's truly beautiful.
I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the whole season overall, or perhaps what you thought about this performance in particular. Apart from that, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.
Yay.